Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Modern Day Mystic Tarot. I'm Selena, and if you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, then thank you for watching my videos and liking and subscribing and commenting. It really means a lot to me, as I am new here in the YouTube community and I'm trying to grow my channel, so I really do appreciate all of your comments, all of your likes, all of your subscribes. And so I'm actually going to be doing just a general collective reading this evening. So I just wanted to do this reading because, well, I was just called to do it because, well, I haven't done just a general collective reading in a while. So something just told me to get on here and just see what messages come out for you guys and see what's going on, which is a lot's going on lately. But yeah, I just felt compelled to talk, and so whoever wants to listen, that would be awesome. So really, ultimately, that's all I want, is for somebody to listen to what I have to say. So but if you don't know me, again, I am Selena, and this is Modern Day Mystic Tarot, and I am a certified tarot reader, certified life coach. I am an intuitive empath. I am a medium. I bring you channeled messages from your ancestors, angels, spirit guides. So, again, this is going to be a general reading for the collective, and this is going to be timeless. So whenever you come across this video, whenever you click on this video, if any of these messages resonate with you, then you were meant to hear this. You were meant to hear these messages. So this is not like a monthly reading. This is going to be a timeless reading for the collective. And so yeah, also wanted to throw out there that I do private personal readings. If you want a personal or private reading with me, my email is in the description box. And yeah, so you could just shoot me an email, and then I will send you over a price list, and then you would just let me know what reading you want to buy, and then we will go from there. So yeah, I think that's all I needed to say. Oh, no. Actually, I do give away every month to a lucky subscriber who likes and comments on any of my videos, gets a free reading with moi, of course. And same goes, I will send you a price list. I will inform you in the comments, and then you can send me an email, and then again, I will send you a price list, and you can choose whatever reading you want, and of course, two would be free. And they usually run from anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, so just depending on which reading you choose, which any reading you want is fine. And then we will go from there, and all of my private and personal readings are uploaded onto a private YouTube link that only I share with you. And if you want to share it with your friends or family, then you can do that, but it will be in a private link, not public, such as this. So this reading is not for children. This reading is for 18 or older. And also, I wanted to say, please do not show hate on my channel to anyone, anywhere, anytime, any place, at the grocery store, or wherever you are. Just don't show hate, please. So, okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I went ahead and pre-pulled a couple of oracle cards, and one of the oracle cards that I pulled is from the medicine cards, the Native American medicine cards. And I've got the turkey, and I will have to just read a little bit from the book for this, because I do not have all of those memorized. There's no way that I could possibly try to remember all of the spirit spirit guides for Native American medicine. So that's just not possible. It's an oracle card, and but so I can read just a little bit from the book with that. And then I've got the Light Seers oracle, and I pre-pulled the Don't Dim to Fit In card, and it says, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So as I was doing this pre-shuffle, pre-pull of the medicine cards, when I read about the turkey and then I pulled this card, it actually just kind of coincides with exactly what the turkey medicine card is talking about in Native American culture. So, which, you know, as always, it will tie into whatever it is that I'm generally speaking about. So, yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. Don't dim to fit in. But before I touch on this main topic of energy here, I'm actually going to roll my astro dice and do a little bit of numerology as well up in here, because I haven't done that in a minute. So let's see, I'm going to roll this dice and see if my numerology is going to coincide with what's going on here, and I'm pretty certain it will. So what do we got? We got 12. Let's see, 12. Okay, oh yes, we've got perfection or authority, self lessons. Yes, self lessons, because ultimately we have to take authority and over our own lives, right? And we, as we walk our path in life, right, we are learning lessons. We are learning lessons, and we're growing, and we're maturing, and we're evolving, and to a higher level of consciousness, right? And we need to, as a collective, own up to our own bullshit, basically. So we have the power and the authority over our own lives, and nobody else can do that for us. Nobody else can, you know, create abundance for us. Nobody else can, you know, create our happiness, whatever that may be. Whether it's spiritual, material, on an intellectual level, no one can create our happiness but ourselves. So we have authority over our own lives in that regard, in regard to everything. And we, as a society, have a tendency to be perfectionists, okay? We want to be perfect, because why? Because we want to basically keep up with the Joneses. You know, society makes us feel like that we always have to be perfect at everything. We have to be the perfect mom. We have to be the perfect dad. We have to be the perfect, you know, brother, sister, friend, co-worker, what have you. And it's just this stigma that society puts and holds over us, and it's just gotten worse and worse and worse. And so, you know, as I'm sitting here earlier and I'm pre-shuffling these cards and asking Spirit, what messages do my people need to hear, it just all makes sense, because there's just so much hatred, and just so much selfishness, and so much blaming, and just people blaming others for their actions, people blaming you know, this on X, Y, and Z, when we really need to just start looking inward and facing ourselves, facing our inner demons, our you know, shadow side of ourselves, in order to be able to, you know, balance that out, because we are all made up of, you know, positive and negative energies. We are all the yin and the yang. We are all the dark and the light. If there's too much light, then we're off balance. If there's too much dark, then we're off balance. We are all made up of darkness and light. So when we get off kilter one way or the other, that's when things go south. That's when things turn bad. And it's about creating that balance of just looking within ourselves and looking in the mirror and doing our inner work, doing our shadow work, right? So taking a step back and looking at ourselves, and not just our positive aspects of ourselves, but also the negative aspects of ourselves, because both of those are within us, are within our soul. So if we can't look at the dark side of ourselves, then we can't see ourselves as a whole. We just can't see ourselves as the person that we are meant to be and the path that we're chosen to walk in this life. Because ultimately, that's where our life lessons come into play. If we think that we are just perfect people and we're just practicing perfectionism all the time, then how are we going to learn anything about ourselves and how we can better ourselves to help others in need? How are we going to reflect on what we can could possibly change about ourselves to keep that balance and keep it in check, and to look inside at both sides, both aspects, good and bad, to keep that balance, if that makes any sense at all. So I know I'm babbling a little bit, but a lot of it maybe. But so really that's kind of the just a part of this message really that's coming out right now. So let's just go ahead, and then I'm going to move this out the way. So let's talk a little bit about this turkey right here and Native American medicine. The turkey actually represents giving away. So the Native Americans believed that the turkey medicine it represents, embodies a spiritual connection with sacrifices and of both ourselves and others. Okay, so basically Native Americans would give recognition to the turkey because the turkey is usually sacrificed, well, for food for the most part. So basically in Native American culture, it's actually the opposite. In today's society, it's like what we have material wise, how many things that we can get, how many nice shiny things, or cars or houses or clothes or material items can we get in order to make people want to be around us, or to show off in order to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. It's like we want to win at all costs, right? Because if we don't, then people may actually see us in a different light, right? Then we wouldn't have to face that darker side. We wouldn't have to face our demons, okay? If people are seeing us in this certain kind of light, which is always good, then we wouldn't have to look at ourselves in the mirror and look at the negative aspects of our lives and our soul, okay? So, but in Native American medicine, it's said that the person who gives the most to the poor or the elderly or what have you, they are the ones that actually are the most respected. They are the ones that are going to be the most rewarded, okay? So the person that gives and not takes is the most respected person in culture. And it's like, because here's the thing, if everybody in your tribe is all about win, you know, winning at all costs and taking it all and taking all the prizes and so on and so forth, then, you know, basically that's just it. It's your tribe or your society. It will crumble. It'll be nothing. It'll be because you've taken it all and and nothing's left for anyone else. Basically no one wins. Okay? But in Native American medicine, the turkey spirit is saying no one can win unless the whole of the people's needs are met. That's why turkey medicine is about giving away. It's about giving. And the one who actually gives, excuse me, the one who actually gives the most and carries the most burdens is the most highly respected, because everyone's needs are met, and it's highly respectable. It's highly respectable for Native Americans to give more than receive. Okay, so this could mean right now also another message that you know, someone out there, maybe, you know, all of you that are listening to this, if this resonates with you right now, you know, you could be giving a gift. You may be getting a spiritual gift, a material one, could possibly, or even an intellectual gift for your efforts of giving to others, for your efforts of being a selflessness person, for not always having to be perfect, for recognizing that perfection and the need and want for others you know, respect in the regard to materialistic things, that you don't need that in order to become abundant, because you realize that your gift, whether it be spiritual, material, or otherwise, is going to come by giving to others. And that's where ultimately your happiness lies, because that's where the whole of the society, or just within your family dynamic, will come into play, if that makes any sense at all. So yes, so then we move on, which, you know, brings me to this card right here. It says don't dim to fit in. Okay, don't dim to fit in, because what's happening is when you try to fit in with society, you're dimming your light. Okay, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And that's exactly what you're doing. You think that you are showing this bright side of you. You think that you're showing this brighter side of yourself for people to see you in a different or brighter light. Well, if I have X, Y, and Z, then everyone will see me as this perfect person, and everyone will want to be around me. Everyone will want to be my friend. I'll be highly respected, right? No, what you're doing is you're dimming your light just to fit in. And so that's why I was going to actually read a little bit out of this oracle in regard to this card right here. So basically, you know, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And it's saying that, you know, if someone makes you want to retract, notice and slowly back away. They are not for you, and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close according to who is walking by. They open and show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you, or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you are shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too, or not. Keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes and the energetic agreement, and can create some waves. That's completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't, because they were likely born under the proviso of I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. That's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lessons they teach us can still live on. So basically, what did I say earlier about learning life lessons? All right, taking authority over your own life, being selfless, learning these lessons. Stop feeling like you have to be a perfectionist. Stop dimming your light to be a perfectionist, to be perfect, because no one is perfect, okay? So basically, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Essentially, that's what it is. So, if you want to tie this into this Turkey Native American, medicine card right here, and this energy, that's exactly what it is. It's your people are just wanting to be seen in this different light, this bright light, as this, powerful being, and you're not, because, in Native American culture, it's stating that if you are the person who's always taking and not giving, then you will not be respected. Therefore, you are dimming your light. So we definitely need that balance, okay? So we have to look at both our shadow and self and our light self, and just keeping that balance. So keeping that balance in check. So, okay, I'm going to take these away for a moment because I'm done babbling over that. So let's see what else. What other messages does Spirit have for the collective in regards to these messages? What else can you tell me? Holy Spirit, holy angels, holy ancestors, what can you tell me in regard to this message for the collective? What else can you tell me in regards to these messages for the collective? Oh, there it is. Temperance. What I tell you, balance. It's all about balance. King of Pentacles. I had a feeling some Pentacles were going to come out here. I just said that like right before I started recording this video. I said, you wait and see. There's going to be all kinds of Pentacles all over this reading. And we've already got one. So, yeah. Temperance. Temperance is about balance. What did I just say? I can't make this up. Promise you. Temperance is about balance. Balancing things out. So basically what this woman is doing here is this cup represents our material world, like Earth. This cup over here represents our spiritual selves, spiritual world, okay? And it's about keeping these in balance, keeping them in check, okay? We don't want to, overflow one cup or vice versa. We want to keep this in check. We want to keep it in balance. There's Sagittarian energy right here, and you could potentially have a Sagittarius in your birth chart. It doesn't have to be, but temperance is about balance and peace. It's about harmony, okay? It's about creating a harmonious balance within the dynamic, within ourselves, within society, within, the collective. So, yeah, it's just about peace, balance, harmony. So, then we go over here to our King of Pentacles. Kings are about our masters, right? Kings are masters of their element. Pentacles are about material things, material items, worldly things, things that are tangible, things that we can touch, things that bring us some type of monetary gain, okay? The kings are the masters of that element. So for this instance, obviously the king is The King of Pentacles is just that, the master of his craft. So the King of Pentacles is very abundant. Absolutely. Very abundant. But at the same time, he's also a very giving king. He knows how to keep that balance. He knows how to rule with the authority that he can create an abundant environment for his people, but at the same time not to be so, but not be a greedy person as well. You know, he's giving, if you notice here, he's giving his pentacle. He's saying, you know, give and you shall receive. Just like with the turkey is sacrificing himself for the sake of others. And that's what the King of Pentacles is. That's what he does. He will sacrifice anything and everything himself for the good of his people. He is a giver. He is the most respected. What did I just say a while ago? He is highly respected. And why? Because he is a giver. He gives to people who are less fortunate. He wants to make sure that his land, he wants to make sure that his kingdom does not go without, and that the needs of others are being met. Because no one wins. No one wins unless the whole of the people's needs are met. Okay? I just said it a while ago. I mean, I can't just make this shit up. You know, and usually kings, they carry those burdens. Do they not? They carry those responsibilities. They carry those weights. They carry those weights on their back. They carry those burdens. Okay? And the kings are highly, highly respected. Okay? The King of Pentacles is a gift giver to his people. And he keeps this balance. He keeps his kingdom in check. He keeps this balance right here. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's see what other messages. Let's see what other messages are going on here for my collective, and then I will probably pull a few oracle cards too. But right now I'm going to pull some tarot. I just want to see. I want to see what messages, what my collective needs to know right now in regards to really this situation, this dynamic, this topic. What messages need to come out? What do my people need to know? What does the collective need to know in this regard? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Ancestors, what do my collective, what does the collective, need to know right now? What messages can we give collective right now? So these cards never want to fly out, just saying. I always have to do a cut on these because the cardstock is so thick. But I'm just going to do a cut, so bear with me for just a moment. I was shuffling, but I'm just going to cut these, so I want you to see. Okay, and then I'll start, of course, up here at the top. This tablecloth. Okay, so we've got death. I'm gonna get a 5 cards, I think. The moon. I swear this moon has been coming out a lot lately on lots of different readings. For some reason, the High Priestess. Gosh, we got 3 major arcana cards right here. 4, actually, if you take this one into consideration. Big stuff. Big time. I told you. I said some shit's going down. I just said that when I opened the reading. I'm like, some things are going on. Lots of things are going on right now. Justice. Look, look at all these major arcana cards. I just got the chills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big time stuff going on here. So trying to situate myself right here, my legs, sitting on the floor, and it's falling asleep. So, okay. Death is about, not literally death. I mean, It could be, but I don't read death like that. Death actually means rebirth. It says right here, death equals rebirth. Okay? There's obviously a need for change. Okay? Apparently so. A lot of you may be wanting to end a job that you're unsatisfied with. You may be wanting to start a new career. You may be thinking about that lately. You may be in a relationship that doesn't serve you anymore. As in, like earlier when I was speaking about friendships, don't dim your light to fit in. You know, release people that do not serve your purpose. You know, it's okay to let these people go. If they are dimming your light, let them go. You know, there is an ending to something. It's an ending and it's a transformation. Death isn't just always about an ending. It's about rebirth. It's about transformation. You know, a lot of you are realizing that you know, that all these material things and all this material abundance and the shiny cars and keeping up with this person and that person and all this is exhausting. It's exhausting. And you like literally cannot keep up with it anymore. It's too much. You're dimming your light when you do these things. You're not looking at your darker side. You're not looking at the shadow self. Okay? So a lot of you are going through this transition of death and rebirth right now. You're trying to get this balanced out. You're trying to find a way to get this energy within yourself excuse me, balanced out. In order to do that, there's going to have to be an ending to something. There's going to have to be an ending to whatever it is that you feel like is obviously you, or what you previously thought is bringing you some type of happiness in your life, but it isn't. You're off kilter. Usually when the temperance is here, like I said, it's about balance, but something needs to end here in order to gain this balance. And you know this intuitively, and the moon is intuition, the high priestess is intuition. The high priestess is very highly intuitive individual. She's very connected with source right here. You see the moon, she's very connected to the divine, right? She knows, she has a lot of knowledge. She ignores it though. With the moon here, this person's ignoring it. She's sinking. The high priestess is a force to be reckoned with. The high priestess does not play. The high priestess knows who she is. She knows what she wants. She goes after what she wants. She listens to herself. She listens to her intuition. She does not care to fit in with others. She does not care to fit in with whoever. Because why? Because she trusts herself enough. She trusts her heart. She trusts her soul. She's connected to the divine enough to trust herself. And that's ultimately how we are going to get to this balance after this rebirth, because we're going to connect, we're going to reconnect with ourselves and our higher selves and our higher beings and come into an awakened state of mind, an ascension process, if you will. It's an ascension process, if you will. You know, raising our vibrations, coming out of this low vibrational state into a higher vibrational state, and being with the people and being surrounded by the people who are on that same vibrational energy. You don't have time for low vibrational energy anymore. You're done with it. You're wiping it away. You're starting a clean slate. You're done with having to play that game. Okay, you're done with having to feel like that you have to have X, Y, and Z to be happy. It's a facade. It's exhausting. You don't have to. You don't have to play that game. You look inside your soul and look inside and look in the mirror and say, You know, am I happy? Am I truly happy with myself? Am I truly happy with the person that I am? Have I really looked deep inside myself and faced my demons and looked at my darker side of myself and really just looked within? Have I done that? Have I done that lately? When's the last time that I've done that? Look at myself and say, you know, something, you know, I'm not, and positivity and positive affirmations and all these things are good, absolutely. But if we can't ever look at our shadow side of ourselves, then how are we ever going to really get to know ourselves? How are we ever really going to grow and evolve as a person? How are we ever going to create this balance for ourselves if we're constantly looking at these positive aspects of our lives and constantly being in a consistent state of need and want and greed? You know, how are we ever going to find friendships that are meaningful and lasting? How are we ever going to have any type of relationship, romantic or otherwise, that's meaningful and fulfilling when all we do is take, you know, or give, because then what's going to happen is that person's just going to take advantage. You know, they're going to see that. You know, there has to be a balance. I mean, you have to look at your demons as well as your light side and your dark side, okay? And reassess and say, okay, what can I do to work on this? What can I do to remedy this? Because it's dimming my light. My light's going dimmer to fit in. I think that I'm X, Y, and Z. I think that I'm, you know, I've got the perfect job. I've got the perfect job, and I've got the perfect wife, the perfect this, perfect that. Yeah, you think you do. And to others, it may seem that way. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you're not happy. And you're not happy within that dynamic because you're not looking at yourself in the mirror and really, truly seeing that it's a facade. You're bringing, I bet you that if you've been living this way, you're bringing in fake ass people into your life. If you've been living this way, you're bringing in fake ass people in your life. And you're figuring it out the hard way. If I had to take a guess. If this is resonating with anyone, I've been there. I've done it. I'm not judging. There's no judgment here. There's never any judgment on my channel, period. And I'm not lecturing y'all. I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you to understand that that's just it. You know, and it's okay to have nice things and want nice things and be able to, you know, work hard and get the things that you want through hard work, through persistence, and you know, setting goals and so on and so forth. I'm not saying that, but you can't just take and not expect to give every once in a while and be a respectable person, because you're just bringing in just that. Other people that are greedy, other people that are wanting what you want. So you're doing all these things just to get people to want what you want. Well, if that's the case, then they're just going to come over and feed you some bullshit and, you know, and what have you, just so they can take over or try to take over your abundance. You're bringing in the wrong people. You're bringing in these low vibrational people into your life, and you don't want that. You're ready to evolve to a higher vibrational state. Okay? The moon, intuition, more intuition, just like the high priestess. Okay? What do we got here? We got the dark and the light. right? Just said that. You got the dark and the light, the yin and the yang, the balance. This person is drowning. She doesn't know where to head. She wants to. She thinks she knows what she has to do. It's scary to walk by the light of the moon. I say that all the time. It's scary to walk by the light of the moon. We've got a rebirth here. It's almost like a tower moment. We pick up the pieces. Or not. What do? We have to walk by the light of the moon. It's scary. Until we can get into the light, we got to go through the dark. Okay? We've got to go through the dark before we can get to the light. And how do we do that? We do that by listening to ourselves, and we listen to our intuition. We listen to, okay, hey, wait a minute, this may not be good for me. This person may not be good for me. Let me back up and reassess this for a moment. Let me look at this from a different perspective. Let me look at this from a different light, because this is not working. This is not working for me. Something is not right here. Okay? So we have to bring back our energy. We have to pull back our energy, right? From these people. When you realize that, oh, wait a minute, this person is not true. This person is not who they say they are. This person is toxic. This person is not good for me. This person doesn't serve me anymore. They don't serve my purpose. I'm pulling back my energy. And I'm going to look around and see what I need to do. Where do I maybe veered off to this way, and that's not the path that I'm supposed to go, so I need to stop for a moment, figure out where I'm at, and reassess it. Listen to ourselves, listen to our minds, our hearts, our intuition, our gut, and then take it from there. Become more aligned with ourselves, become more aligned with the divine, become more connected with our higher being, our higher vibrational state of mind. You know, more in tune with ourselves. Not what anyone else says that we are or who we are. Don't dim my light. I know who I am. Don't tell me that I need to do X, Y, and Z, because I know what I am. I know who I am. You don't get to tell me who I am. I know what I am. You know, it's like, it's that kind of scenario. It's like, you know, I just had an experience just today, actually. You know, people making me feel or trying to make me feel some type of way about myself. Like, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm happy. I'm fine. What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? You know, like, quit beating around the bush here. What do you got? Just say what you need to say. You know, I need to do X, Y, and Z. I need to do this to get my life in order, or I need to do this to be happy. Well, who said that I wasn't? Last time I heard, last time I checked, I'm pretty damn happy, thanks. So I don't know what the heck, but you know, okay, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I'm just fine. We're good over here. You know, I'm good. You know, like, where have you been? Because, you know, like, I haven't seen you in a hot minute, but you want to come over here and tell me all about myself and how I need and what I need to do to be happy. Well, I've been working on that, thanks, and you're a little behind because, you know, like, I'm way over here and you're over there and you're not seeing what's going on with me. Because why? Because I don't want you to see what's going on with me. Why? Because you can't see what's going on with me, because you are not open-minded enough to see that, because you're down here on this low vibration. You're still thinking in this low vibrational state, low vibrational manner. I'm up here. You need to catch up with me. You understand? You need to catch up with me, because I got it figured out. You don't. So have a great day. Thank you. I'll be on my way now. This is just how I look at it, you know, and so don't dim your light to feed into others' egos. Don't dim your light to you know, make or let people think or feel that you are something that's less than. Don't feel like that, you have to do or be or act a certain way with this person or these group of people just because they say so, just because it's a family member or a friend or what have you. If this person does not want to be a part of your life, or they feel like that you're not good enough to be a part of their life, then you do not need them and you don't want them anyways. Step to the side. Excuse me, I need to move on with my day because I'm up here. Thank you. I'm well hydrated. Okay. Moisturized. Okay. Well hydrated, moisturized, and just fine, thank you. Flourishing, I'm flourishing. So leave me be. You stay down here, and I'll remain up here, because I've figured this shit out. I've transformed. I've looked at myself in the mirror. I went through the darkness to get to the light. I listened to my intuition. I got rid of what doesn't serve me anymore. I've balanced that out. I'm right here. Where are you? Okay. All right. Enough of that. Anyways, so, okay. Then we move over here to this Knight of Cups energy. Okay. Knight of Cups are people who are highly emotional people. Their cups represent water. You could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Lots of water energy right here. Of course, water. Got Pisces energy here. Cancer energy here. A lot of water energy too. So the Knight of Cups is all about someone who's in their emotions. This could be in regard to this situation that may be occurring, that you feel like that you need to, in regards to this rebirth that's occurring in your life right now, in regard to maybe a relationship, a romantic relationship, or a friendship dynamic, a family dynamic. You could be in your emotions a lot in this situation. A lot of times in a love reading, and the Knight of Cups is about romanticism, a romantic partner. This situation could involve some type of romantic partner that you feel like that something may be a little off kilter, or maybe maybe this person doesn't serve you anymore. Maybe that you might be actually going through a rebirth with this person. You might actually be this person. It could be, this could be saying that maybe, you need to get your emotions more balanced out in regards to a certain situation, because if people are making you feel some kind of way about yourself and you're dimming your light, you could be, with a lot of water energy, a very sensitive person, maybe very sensitive to some type of criticism, which is holding you back from listening to being a more intuitive person, and not so much in your emotions. This could be spirit saying that, you need to tap more into your intuitive insight instead of leading and living in an emotional state or emotional imbalance, because you're not listening more to your intuition, because you are just more of an emotional being. Like your life is ruled more by water. Your Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio are water signs. So I'm picking up a lot of energy there. Like I said, this could mean that, this is causing a lot of emotional distress for you. This rebirth, it may be causing a lot of just emotional stress in all aspects of your life. like I said earlier, this keeping up with the Joneses is exhausting. It could be causing a lot of anxieties. It could be causing a lot of just an imbalance in your emotions. The King of Pentacles is a master, like I said earlier, of his kingdom, and the fact that he's keeping this in check with his abundance and giving to others. So this may be you still trying to learn to keep your emotions in check and become this master of emotions and keeping your emotions more in check instead of letting them overtake you. You could be dealing with a water sign. It doesn't have to be romantic in regard to romantic relationships, but you could be dealing with a water sign in some type of situation that needs this rebirth, that's going through this rebirth, that's causing you to get more into your intuitive state of mind, that's helping to guide you. The situation, whatever it may be with this person, is your intuition is helping to guide you with this. In this regard, but I'm going to get a clarifier here in just a minute. But Spirit's asking you to use more discernment. Use your discernment in this, in regards to this person, because this could be also to somebody that might be coming in with an offer. Because like I said a while ago, I said, what did I say? You might be getting an offer or a gift, some type of spiritual or material or intellectual type of gift or win. So Spirit may be saying, use your discernment when it comes to this person and listen to your intuition and pay attention to this person. May be actually coming in with a offer, or this person may actually be wearing a false mask with this Justice card here, because Justice is about karma. In that regard, Justice is also about balancing the scales, balancing the situation out. Yeah, this Knight of Cups, you may be dealing with the Knight of Cups over here, and you may be wondering, there may be a situation going on where you're wondering whether or not you may be able to trust this person with your emotions. There could be some type of situation where you're questioning whether or not you can trust whatever it is that this person may be going through a rebirth to. You may be going through a rebirth with this person. I'm not quite sure yet, but Spirit is saying use your discernment, listen to your intuition, balance this out with this Justice card here, because this talks about karma. Seems to be that somebody might be wearing a false mask here, and the scales need to be balanced out. So let's try to get some clarifier cards here really quick, because I feel like I'm babbling a lot. Yeah, I'm really curious as to what this Knight of Cups is about. But first I'm going to get a clarifier for this. I'm going to get a clarifier for this Death card right here. Spirit, clarify this Death card. Why is this Death card here? Tell me why this Death card is here. Why is this Death card here? For my collective, what is this Death card doing here? Four of Swords. Swords is air energy. Swords is about communication. Swords is about logic, intellect. So basically, yeah, like I said a while ago, this death, this rebirth that you're going through, this transformation, you're leaving. Basically, see how this person is laying here. This person looks like they're resting, which actually this person looks like they've passed on. They're actually dead. This woman is laying a flower like on their corpse. It looks like as though it's ending to something. It's a rebirth. They're moving on. They're moving past a situation or a problem that no longer serves them. This person no longer serves them. It's a metaphor. It's not literal. It's something that it's symbolic to the situation of this rebirth that you're going through, which means that a lot of you are just going through this transformation of no longer wanting to be in relationships or be around people that no longer serve your purpose. The moon again, walking by the light of the moon. Your intuition. I can't just make this shit up. I tried. The moon is not well lit, you know. It's scary, scary to walk through the light of the moon. I say that all the time. It's scary to look at ourselves in the mirror. We don't want to see what's really there. Okay, we don't want to see this negative part of ourselves. We usually, as humans, we rule, not rule, but we are driven. We're ego-driven, okay? We're ego-driven individuals. Humans are ego-driven individuals, and we've got to let go of that. Okay? Let go of it. Accept it. Move on from it. Victory. Six of Wands, sorry. Six of Wands represents victory. You're going to be victorious in this situation. You're going to come out on top. Whatever this situation is in regards to, I don't know. You know, this is a general reading. This could be a multitude of different things. Just take it how it resonates with your certain situation in life. You know what I mean? But whatever this is, it's Spirit is saying, just listen to your intuition and stop holding on to bullshit. Stop holding on to people. Four of Pentacles. It's about holding on to something. Greediness. Stop holding on to all of this baggage. Stop holding on to doesn't serve you anymore. Let it go. End it. The Death card. It's like death right here. And you will be victorious. People will see you in a different light. People will see you as what you want to be seen. Don't dim your light. What did that card say a while ago? Do not dim to fit in. You're dimming your light right now. It's very dim over here on the moon, okay? You're walking by the moon. The light of the moon is very dim. Okay? Whatever situation you're in, you will be victorious. People will see you. People will see you in a different light. People will applaud you. People will want to be in your presence. You're raising your vibrations. Let it go. Let this go. Whatever you're holding on to, let it go, because it's dimming your light. It's going to cause it. If you don't, the universe is stepping in anyways. I'm here to tell you with the High Priestess. She's a force to be reckoned with. She's going to step in and intervene. She's very connected. She's stepping in the universe. Let it go. Because if you don't, it'll be done for you. With this Justice card right here's karma. You don't want to be, you know, let me tell you, when that karma comes in, and anybody that's around you, you know, is going to be, you know, feeling it too. Face your demons. Face that dark side. Don't be scared. Let it go. It's okay. You can let go. Let go of those Pentacles over there. You know, we see you. You don't have to put up this facade anymore. We know. We know it's up. Just let it go. It'll be alright. You know. I know I'm a dork. Because it's getting ready to be done for you. Okay, I'm here to tell you. It's just getting ready to be done for you. And you're scared as hell. Okay, no. Clarify this Knight of Cups for me, please. What's this Knight of Cups about? Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. You may have a Ten of Pentacles. You may be in a Ten of Pentacles with this person. The Emperor, the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You are in a Ten of Pentacles with this person. I feel like this Knight. There's a Knight of Cups here, or Knight of Cups energy. In their emotions, not listening to their intuition, too emotional, an emotional state of panic maybe, because you're not wanting to let go. You share of Ten of Pentacles with this person, I feel like. Ten of Pentacles is about sheer abundance. Ten of Pentacles is the above all be all of happiness. You have the happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy car, happy house, happy. Ten of Pentacles. And it's not a bad thing. Ten of Pentacles is a great thing. It's an awesome thing. You know, but here's the thing. You've got to balance this out first. Over here is this rebirth that you're going through, getting ready to go through, that's going to cause you this victory, or to help you with this victory over here. The people are going to see you. If you don't let go of something, you're not going to get here. You got to let go before you can get here. You got to let it go before you can get that 10th pentacle. Because the universe is stepping in and they're intervening. Because, you know, like I said, again, the justice, karma. They're intervening because you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not letting go of things that don't serve you. You're not letting go of living, you know, life like, you know, like you're, you know, I don't know, what's that show? I don't know, if you're, I don't know, like my mom used to say, living high on the hog or whatever, living a I don't know, champagne life on a beer income, or so, whatever, so to speak. It's causing a hot mess. It's causing you to be all misaligned, out of alignment, off balance, off kilter. And you're not wanting to face it. You can't keep holding on to it. But the sooner that you do get in alignment, and you stop dimming your light for others and playing a role in a facade, you'll be victorious in this situation. It'll come back around. That karma, that good karma will come back around. The good karma will come back around. It's a cycle. And you'll be seen for your efforts. You'll be seen for your efforts of trying to help others and trying to be, and just not trying, but being a good person, and just releasing and looking at that darker side of you, going through the dark to get to the light, listening to yourself, letting this go, letting this rebirth happen. Just let it, let God take over. It will be a successful rebirth if you just let it go, happen, unravel naturally. You will eventually get this Ten of Pentacles with this King of Cups, or Knight of Cups over here. You'll have your victory. You're in a state of an emotional panic, I feel like, with this guy right here. If you look at this card, it's like in a state of an emotional panic. I don't know. What is this Knight of Cups about? What is this Knight of Cups about? Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Yeah, teamwork, collaboration. I told you. You're working with the Knight of Cups here. Either you're the Knight of Cups energy, or you're working, or you're with a person. You're in some kind of maybe a relationship, friendship, family type of relationship, work relationship, that's and this person is a Knight of Cups energy, emotional being that lets their emotions take over their intuition every time. Lets their emotions get the better of them. You're in collaboration with this person. Three of Pentacles means teamwork. You're going to have to work as a team. You're going to have to start collaborating with each other more. You're going to have to listen to this person more. And stop being so emotionally imbalanced. This could be you or someone else. This could flip the scripts, okay? Whatever this resonates with. I'm making sense. Maybe on your part or the other. I don't know. Let it go. Let it go. We don't need to put on a mask anymore. You don't need to dim your light to fit in. You don't need other people's recognition. You don't need people like that in your life, because you want to be up here. You want to be up here with more in tune with yourself. You want to be up here in this high vibrational state, not down here. You're ascending, you're evolving as a person, as a being, as a divine being, as a just a soul, just a you know, divine being, a person, and not in your shell. I mean, you're the person that's inside, the soul that is you, the real you. You got to become more in tune and more in balance and aligned with your true self, your higher self. Quit playing the ego game, you know. Quit being in your ego so much, and just, you know, you want to be more intuitive. You want to listen to it. It's like you want to so badly, but you just keep hanging on, telling you that if it's going to happen regardless. This is going to happen. The universe is intervening, it's stepping in. They're saying that you can have this Ten of Pentacles with this Knight of Cups here, but it's going to have to take some collaboration and teamwork. You're going to have to balance out these scales. You're going to have to get this karma balanced out. Because in order to be victorious in this situation and then fix this, whatever this situation is in regards to this rebirth that's going on within this dynamic, is going to take a lot of teamwork to get to this Ten of Pentacles. It's like you're starting anew, you're starting fresh, but the sooner that it happens, the better. The sooner that you admit to yourself and others that you know, things aren't always, that things aren't perfect over there next door, okay? Yeah, look. Five of Pentacles. You'll be, you know, Five of Pentacles is about someone being left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles is about, you know, kind of suffering and struggling. You know, Five of Pentacles is about, you know, someone who isn't sharing their abundance with others, and leaving other people to, you know, throwing people to the wolves, basically, because you want to keep it all. You want to keep this under wraps. You're throwing these people to the wolves in order to make people see you in a light that isn't true. That's not in tune with you. That's not in tune with your higher self, your higher being. You need to get to this higher vibrational state of mind and higher vibrational state of mind is what I'm trying to say. Because if not, what's going to happen is this person is going to evolve faster than you and train and ascend quicker than you in this ascension process and this evolution of your soul, this evolution of you just as a human being in this realm, in this 3D realm. So this person is going to pass you by, it's going to pass, they're surpassing you, and you're going to stay down here on this low vibrational level, and it's not going to be good. This person is going to surpass you, and you're going to kind of be left behind, picking up some pieces here. And you may be getting some bad karma because of it, and you may get some bad karma because of it. But if you are willing to let go and work with this person, collaborate with this person, you can have this 10 of Pentacles, you can keep it, you can have it again. It's okay. You might lose it for a minute, it might end for a minute, but you just got to admit it. You got to admit it, let it go, whatever this is, this dynamic. Okay. Clarify this Knight of Cups, please. Clarify this Knight of Cups. And then I'm going to close out this reading because it's long. It's been long. I didn't realize it was going to be this long. There's lots of different ways that this could go here. I mean, you can just take it how it resonates, but Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups here. Yeah, the Sun. Something's coming to light. Something's coming to light. You can have happiness with this person. You will have happiness with this person. Start listening to your intuition more. Get out of your emotions more. Look at this little person. These kids, like, they're tugging on this drape. Like, come on. You know, come on. The Sun's kind of mad right now. Like, what the heck? The Sun's supposed to be the happiest card in the deck of tarot. It's because you're not listening. And this person's going, come on, just give. Just give already. Quit it. Just listen. Listen to me. Get out of your emotions. Get out of your, whatever. Let it go. We'll be okay. We'll work together. We'll regain. What we lost. We'll show people who we really are. We're not going to dim our light anymore to fit in with this person and that person. We're not going to give a fuck. We're going to stay true to ourselves. If nobody likes it, who cares? I'm not going to change me to fit in. We're not going to listen to these people anymore. If they don't want to be around us or part of our lives, then fuck them. Fuck it. Done playing the part, the role. You don't want it anymore. That's not what's going to bring you happiness. That's not what the Sun card is. Is the happiest card in the deck of tarot. So it's like, that's not what's going to bring you happiness. Your happiness is going to come from transforming and yourself and your life and letting go of things that mean nothing in this material realm, this 3D realm that we live in. It means absolutely nothing. The Star. You're going to be the star of your own show. I mean, you will be and you can be victorious in this. What comes after the moon? The Sun comes up. Right? What's in between that? The Star. Right? You follow your intuition. You see that star. The star shining. You're following your true north. What is your true north? Yourself. Your north node is what? Your intuition. Right? Then what happens? The Sun comes out. Things come to light. Things are bright now. You're walking in the light. No longer walking in the dark. You faced it. You moved on. You faced it, you moved on, and now you're walking by the light of the sun, and you're going to gain your 10 of Pentacles when you work with this person and collaborate with this person together as a team, as a you know, a teammate, collaborating together, working on it together to regain this 10 of Pentacles. It's okay. One more card and then I'll close out this reading. Juggle. Yeah. Balance. 2 of Pentacles is about balance. See, it's off balance right now. It's all off balance. It's all off balance. Spirit says, get it balanced out. You know, get it right. Get it together. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Get out of this low vibration bullshit and step it up a notch or two. Or your person's going to leave you behind. Because I have a feeling your person is up here and you're down here. Or vice versa. I have a feeling it's more you. Get out of your emotions. Get your emotions in check. Get your emotions in check. And quit hanging on to shit. Quit hanging on to bullshit or people that don't serve you and your purpose. Get right with it. Listen to yourself. And quit being so off kilter. You know, get it together. Balance it out. These 2 people, they're walking off together to this ship. They're working together. They're collaborating. They're going on a voyage. They're going on a trip. They're walking together to get on this ship to go set out to do whatever the hell it is that they need to do in order to get this back in order. That's on the bottom of the deck. Yep, 3 of Wands. Stepping out. That's what I say. I just said that. Can't make this shit up. Said you're going to step out. You're going to go on this little journey here together with this person. You're getting it balanced out, right? You're stepping on this boat, this ship, to go get this shit taken care of. You might be actually going on a trip with this person, actually, maybe somewhere, like a vacation of sorts, maybe to relax, rest on it, think about it, figure out some things, collaborate on some things on how, you know, you could fix this situation, this dynamic, this whatever it is that's pertaining to your life, however it resonates. Could be going somewhere, there was a beach, could be, you know, somewhere where there's water, lots of water, a beach of sorts. Feeling like it's more like the ocean. Somewhere relaxing where you can rethink and regroup together as a team and collaborate. Stepping out. 3s are about stepping out. 1s is the idea, 2s is the looking forward, 3s is the stepping out and doing it. Just do it. Just let it go. Just let it go. Fly away, little bird. Fly. Just step out. Quit dipping your toes in the water. No more dipping the toes in the water, okay? Just go. It's like you dip your toes and you're back. You dip your toes in and then you're back. You're scared. Don't be scared. To face your demons and your shadows and face all that, and you'll be the better for it. And like I said, I'm not saying these things because I'm a judgmental person, because I'm not. Far from it. I've been there. That's why I get to say these things. I've been there. I'm here to help you figure it out. Okay? So, that was a very long reading, but obviously those messages needed to get out, and that made me feel better. Okay. So, if you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment, and hopefully, you know, you will win that lucky, you'll be that lucky person that wins that free reading next month. And I will see you next time. I love you guys. Bye. Take care.